talk about lifting weights. So let me start sharing my screen. I think this is the right one. Yes. Okay, so first of all, I would like to know, do you lift weights? So we can see here, this is what lifting weights means. Okay, so I will start with the boys first. So Barry, do you lift weights?
No.
No? Okay. How about you, Ryan? Do you lift weights?
No.
Okay. And Dylan, do you?
No.
Okay. So no. And how about you, Terry? Do you lift weights?
No.
Okay. So no boys are lifting weights in our class. How about the girls? Stella, do you lift weights?
No.
And you, Esther?
No.
Okay. So I have to say, I don't lift weights either, but we will find out about two boys who like to do it, okay? And we will find out why they like to lift weights. Okay, so in this picture, we can see Colin and Elmer, okay? Colin and Elmer are lifting weights. You can all repeat the sentence again.
We do not see the content view.
Oh, okay.
Now we can see it.
You can?
Yeah,
Okay.
now.
Okay, then I won't change anything. Okay. So then can you please repeat the sentence, everybody?
Colin and Elmer are lifting weights.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, very good. Okay, Colin and Elmer are lifting weights. Okay. Now, do you think they like it? Esther, what do you think? Do you think they like to lift weights?
No.
Why not?
Because they are thin.
Can you say it again, please?
Because they are thin.
Oh, they are sweating, right? We can see that here. Very good. So it looks heavy. Very good. Thank you, Esther. Barry, what do you think? Why are they lifting weights? Sorry. What could be a reason? It looks heavy, so why do they do it anyways?
Maybe after the practice they have some prize.
Ah, very good. Okay. So maybe they feel very proud afterwards. Very good reason. Okay. Ryan, do you have other ideas why they might be lifting weights?
They want to play.
Oh, okay. So it's fun, you think? Okay. They want to play. And then how about you, Stella? What do you think? What are other reasons they might like lifting weights?
I think they want to have muscle.
Ah, very good. Yes, they want to build muscles, right? And become stronger. Okay, those are all really good reasons. So let's find out. Okay, so here at the left side we can see Elmer. Okay, this is Elmer. All right. Elmer is lifting a dumbbell. Okay, so you can repeat those sentences now again. This is Elmer.
This is Elmer.
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 Mhm.
Elm,
Elmer is
Elmer.
lifting a dumbbell.
Elma
Elmer
is
is
lifting
lifting
a
a
dumbbell.
dumbbell.
Very good. It was very hard for Elmer to lift a dumbbell.
It was very hard for Elmer to lift the dumbbell.
Very good. A dumbbell. So you can see here in this picture, that is a dumbbell. Okay, so they are a bit smaller, but it depends. Some are not so heavy, but some are really heavy. Okay, but for Elmer, it is hard to lift a dumbbell. Okay. Even though the dumbbell is small and light, he could barely lift it.
Even
Even though
though
the
the
dumbbell
dumbbell is
is
small
small
and
and light,
he
he
could
could
barely
barely lift
lift
it.
it.
Very good. So the dumbbell here in this picture is not heavy. Okay, it is small and light, but even though it is small and light, he almost couldn't lift it. Okay, that's what barely means. It means he almost could not lift it. Okay, so let's repeat. Barely.
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 Very good.
Barely.
Yes, very good. Okay. All right. Now let's look at Colin. Okay, this is Colin. And Colin is lifting a barbell.
This is
This is
Colin.
Colin.
Colin
Colin
is
is
lifting
lifting
a
a
bell.
barbell.
Very good. You can see here, this is a barbell, or here in this picture, and a barbell is bigger than a dumbbell, okay? It's much bigger. So we can also see it here on this picture. Okay, so Colin wasn't very strong either when he started. He could barely lift the barbell.
Colin was
Colin
a
wasn't
very
very
strong
strong
man.
either.
He
He
could
could barely lift
lift
the
the
barbell.
Yes, very good. He could barely lift the barbell. Okay, because when he first started to lift weights together with Elmer, they both were not strong. Okay, so they had a hard time lifting it. They could barely lift the weights. Okay. Colin and Elmer exercise daily.
Roman and Eva exercise daily.
Yeah.
Exercise daily.
Okay, let's repeat all together. Colin and Elmer exercise daily.
Colin
Elmer exercise daily.
Yes, very good. Okay, so every day. That is how they get stronger.
Every day is that is how they get stronger.
Stronger.
Yes, that is how they get stronger. Their muscles grow.
Their
Their
muscles
muscles
grow
grow
Mm-hmm. Almost like the muscles of this man.
almost like the muscle of this head.
Mm-hmm. Let's repeat together. Muscle.
muscle.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, so in this picture, we can see a man lifting a barbell, a very, very heavy barbell. Okay, so he has a lot of muscles, but it looks very heavy. Okay. All right. So here, this is Colin and Elmer. Okay, so these are the real Colin and Elmer. Okay, and Colin and Elmer are lifting weights in this picture. Now, Dylan, what exactly are they lifting? What do we call this? Do you know? We learned two words. One is the word for this, and a word for the smaller one.
Barbell.
Mm-hmm. A barbell is actually the bigger one. So the small one, do you remember? It's the other one. That's the small one. So this
Okay.
is the barbell, and what is this?
Okay.
Do you know?
Don't know.
Don't know? Okay, maybe then let's see. Terry, do you know? What do we call the smaller one?
I don't know.
You don't? Okay, let's see. Esther, do you remember? What do we call the small one?
Dumbbell.
Very good. Yes. Okay, let's repeat all together. This is a dumbbell.
Dumbbell.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so the small one is a dumbbell, and the big one is a barbell. Okay, so let's repeat barbell.
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 Yes, very good. Okay, so one is the small one, and one is the big one. Okay. So yes, Colin and Elmer are lifting dumbbells. Very good. Okay. Now, who can tell me what do we call a place like this? Let's see. Stella, do you know? What do we call a place like that? Yes, very good. This is a gym. Okay, let's repeat all together. A gym.
A gym.
Yes, very good. Okay. And what can we do at a gym? Okay, so what can we do? Let's see. Barry, what is something we can do at a gym?
Exercise.
Yes, very good. We can exercise. Okay, what else can we do? Esther,
Jogging.
can you say it again, please?
Jogging.
I didn't understand it quite. Mm, So we can exercise, or can you maybe spell it for me, what you said?
Spell. 拼字拼一下。Yeah, we can ask someone else.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, sure. Then let's see. Stella, do you know something else we can do at a gym? Oh, it was very quiet.
Stella, yeah, speak louder, please.
We can jog.
I almost couldn't hear it again, but I think it's just very quiet.
Okay.
Okay, so we can exercise. I think maybe Stella said jog, but I couldn't quite hear it. So yes, we can definitely exercise, and of course we can lift weights at a gym. Okay, very good. And there are more words for exercising. Okay, so we have two other words we can use to say the same thing as exercise. Okay, so you can train. Okay, let's repeat together. You can train.
You can train.
Very good. So if you do your sport regularly, that means at the same time, a lot, like every day, then you are training. Okay. Okay, then we can exercise. We can repeat that one together. We can exercise.
We can exercise.
Yes, very good. Or we can also say we work out.
You work out.
We walk out.
Very good, yes. So if we work out, it means the same thing as we are exercising or training. Okay, very good. And of course, you can lift weights. We can repeat that one together too.
We can live
You can lift weight.
Yes, very good. Okay, so we can exercise at the gym or we can lift weights. Okay, very good. Now here we can see John, okay? This is John, and John is at the gym. John is training. Okay, you can repeat this one.
John is
Training.
Yes, very good. I'm sorry. Yes, John is training. Okay, he is lifting dumbbells.
He is lifting dumbbells.
Yes, very good. Okay, so you can see here, he has two, okay? So he has two dumbbells. All right. John is doing the bicep curl. Okay. So we can repeat this one.
He is doing the story.
Okay, let me repeat it for you. He is doing the bicep curl. Okay, so let's focus just on this here. Bicep curl.
Bicep curl.
Perfect. Yes, very good. Yes. And so the bicep curl means he is lifting the dumbbells up and letting them down. Okay? That is what bicep curl means. So in this picture, you can see he is lifting the dumbbell up and then letting it down. Okay? That's the bicep curl. If you want, you can watch him do that here. Okay, you can watch a bicep curl and how to do it correctly. Okay. All right. The bicep is a muscle in your arm. Okay, you can repeat that.
The bicep is a muscle in your arm.
Okay, yes. The bicep is a muscle in your arm. Okay. He is doing the bicep curl to train his biceps. Okay.
He is doing the bicep curl to train his biceps.
Yes, very good. Okay. Ryan, could you please read the first sentence for me one more time?
The bicep is a muscle in your arm.
Yes, thank you. Very good. Okay. Dylan, can you please repeat the second sentence for me?
He is doing the bicycle to train his back.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Okay. So this is the bicep. Okay, this is the muscle that we mean. Okay, Stella, could you please read those sentences? Okay, that was very, very quiet, Stella. I don't know. Maybe it is my headphone, but I can barely hear you. Can you please read one more time? Yes, okay, thank you. Okay, so here, this is the bicep, okay? All right. Okay, then here we have Jason, okay? So this is Jason, and Jason is bench pressing. Okay, everybody please.
Jason is bench pressing.
Yes, bench pressing, very good. Okay, so that means he is lying down here. This is the bench. So he is lying down on the bench to lift the weights. So to lift this barbell. It looks very heavy. Okay, Barry, could you please repeat this first sentence?
Josh is bench pressing.
Thank you. Yes. And Jason. Very good. Okay. And Esther, could you please read those sentences?
That means he is lying down to lift weights. It is very heavy.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, so Jason is bench pressing. Okay. Now, it is very important that you warm up before you work out. Okay. So let's repeat the sentence all together.
It is important that you warm up before you work out.
Yes, very good. Okay, Terry, could you please repeat the sentence?
Before you work out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you read the whole sentence, please?
It is important that you warm up before you work out.
Very good. Thank you, Terry. Okay, yes, it's very important to warm up. Okay, that means that you start maybe, let's say, with little weight, okay, or that you run a little bit to get warm, okay, because if you don't warm up before exercising, you can really hurt yourself, okay? All right, let's repeat the sentence together, but maybe in steps. If you don't warm up before exercising,
If
If
you
you
don't warm up
are
before exercise,
yeah, you can really hurt yourself.
you can
you can
really hurt
really hurt yourself.
Yes, okay. All right. When you are lifting weights, you need to start with very light weights to warm up. Okay, so this is again a long sentence. We'll break it up. Okay, so repeat until here. When you are lifting weights,
when you are
When you
lifting
are lifting weights,
mhm, you need to start
You
you
need
need
you
to
need
to
to
start
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 with very light weights
with very
with
light weight
very light weights
to warm up.
to warm
warm
up.
up.
Okay, very good. All right, so to warm up, that's very important when we do sports, any sports. Okay, very good. Okay, so we learned a lot of words already that we can use to talk about lifting weights and going to the gym. Okay, so let's just repeat the words together really quickly. Okay, a dumbbell,
A
A dumbbell.
dumbbell,
I don't feel
mhm, a barbell,
a
a
barbell,
barbell
mhm, a gym,
a
a
gym
gym,
mhm, a muscle,
a
a
So
muscle
mhm, a bicep.
a
bicycle.
bicycle,
bicycle
Very good. To exercise,
To
to
exercise.
exercise,
to work out,
To
to
work out.
work
work
out,
out
mhm, to train,
To
to
train.
to
train,
train
to lift weights,
to
To
lift
to lift
body
lift.
weight
weights,
to bench press,
to
To
bench
to
bench
press
bench
press.
press,
mhm, to curl,
to curl
to
Curl.
mhm, to bicep curl.
to
to
bicep
Bicycle.
curl
Very good. So that's this here. That's the bicep curl. Okay. To warm up.
to
Warm
warm
up.
up
Warm up.
Mhm. Okay. Daily.
daily,
they
Mhm.
Daily.
Heavy.
heavy
heavy,
Light.
light
light,
Weak.
weak,
weak
Strong.
strong
strong,
Strong.
Very good. And barely.
barely.
barely
Okay. Very good. All right. So now we are prepared to read our new text together. So I will stop sharing here and then start to share um, here and start to share the text with you. Here it is. Okay, let me see. Make it bigger. So, okay. I hope you can read it okay now. Okay, lifting weights. So here we have Colin and Elmer. All right, so let's see. Terry, could you please read the first sentence?
Colin and Elmer were very weak.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Yes, very weak. Okay, Ryan, can you please read the next sentence?
They want him to be stronger, so they decided to exercise more.
Yes, very good. Okay, Dylan, can you please read this sentence?
Since then, they have lifted weights almost every day.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, Barry, can you please read the next sentence?
At first, Elmer could barely lift a light dumbbell off the ground, but now he can easily lift it over his head.
Yes, very good. Okay, Esther, could you please read the last sentence here?
Colin wasn't very stronger either, but his muscles are getting bigger each time he exercises.
Yes, very good. Okay, now let's see. Stella, why did Colin and Elmer decide to exercise every day?
Because they want to be stronger.
Yes, very good. Okay, let's see. Okay, Ryan, now that Elmer has exercised every day, what can he do?
He can lift weights.
Yes, he can lift weights. Very good. Do you know how high can he lift the weights now?
Because he decided to exercise more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good. Because he decided to exercise more, he can now lift weights. Very good. But how high can he lift them? You can, if you look at this sentence, you can find out how high Elmer can lift the weight. Do you know? Maybe Barry, can you help out? How high can Elmer lift the weight now?
Hmm, we don't know.
Uh, Actually, okay, let's look at it again together. So, at first, Elmer could barely lift a light dumbbell. Okay, so he was very, very weak and he couldn't even pick it up. Okay, so that's what this means. So the dumbbell is, we remember what it looks like, right? So let me see here in the picture. This is the dumbbell. Okay, and at first he couldn't even pick it up from the floor. So you can see here, this is the floor. He couldn't even pick it up. But now that he exercised daily, he can easily lift it. Okay, he can pick it up and lift it over his head. Okay, so I don't have anything here, but imagine this this pencil is my dumbbell. Okay, so now I can pick it up and lift it over my head. Okay, so this is how high I can lift it. Okay, so because he is stronger now. Okay, so his muscles are getting bigger. Okay, a lot of muscle because he was lifting weights every day. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's look at some more sentences. Okay, Dylan, can you please read this sentence?
They went out with light weight.
Yes, very good. Okay, then let's see the next one. Esther, could you please read this sentence?
The boys train almost every day to keep up their strength.
Very good. Yes, their strength. That means to stay strong. Okay, so this is the noun. Strength is the noun from strong. Okay, so they train almost every day to keep up their strength or to stay strong. Okay, Terry, could you please read this sentence?
A barbell is long as a dumbbell.
Yes, very good. A barbell is longer than a dumbbell. Okay, then here, Stella, can you please read this sentence?
Bench press 80 kilograms.
Very good. Yes, Elmer can bench press 30 kilogram. Okay, he's very strong. Okay, and then the last one. I'm really sorry today my voice is not good. Barry, can you please read the last sentence?
Orange can only carry 2 kg.
2 kilogram. Okay, let's repeat together. 2 kilogram.
2
2
kilograms.
kilograms.
Yes, very good. Okay. All right, so I will stop presenting here. Let me come back. Okay. All right. So, we are again almost at the end of our class, but I would like to take next week's class to talk a little bit more about lifting weights, but also about other sports. Okay, so I would like you to think about what sport you like to do. Okay, so maybe next week we can talk about your favorite sports. Okay, because now I know you don't like to lift weights, so we can talk about other sports. Okay. All right, do you have any questions about the new words? No?
No.
Okay, then I would say have a nice evening and I will see you again next week. So also have a nice weekend. All right, then I'll see you again next week. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Bye
teacher.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.